Okay, I'm ready. We can go to the game number decider match. Winner is going to the round of 8, loser unfortunately is dropped. I'm cheering for both of these players because they are both excellent. The maps will be Eddy, Sylphic and Aztec, and this will be Zer versus Terran, and it will be on highest possible ZVT level. The players will be Mr. g0rynich versus Mr. TerrOr, so g0rynich is a little bit more experienced player, but TerrOr is playing a lot lately, and I think g0rynich, if he would play a lot, he would be even scarier because he's so good. So we are ready to go to game number 1 between TerrOr and g0rynich. Bye bye. Something is wrong with my sound, but... So, TerrOr, this is the game we was waiting for. I think everyone was waiting for this match because this is the decider match. TerrOr showed us some great matches against Devil, the same with g0rynich. So I'm curious what they will do right now. I'm happy that there is no lag. I'm very happy. So... Oh, and I will make this... Beautiful graphics. Oh, Mr. Xenosky, I think it's turned on. So please, boys and girls, let me know if everything is working, because I have it set up like probably fine. Yeah, you can have like, this is info. These are the informations about BSL. TerrOr against Dewold, Mr. Aki for you. Dewold won 2-1 versus TerrOr. It was 1-0 for TerrOr and 1-1 in 2-1 for Dewold. So ZVT, we didn't have ZVT today, I think, and... Oh, this is some special tactic from TerrOr. So he's going for like 2 minutes, like there will be no pool coming because this is 12 hatch, and there will be a factory coming. So he already have money for factory, but where will he build it? Here? Oh, it's possible to build it here. So at least now g0rynich know what... Look at that, this is factory. Factory before pool. Can you imagine that? I think there is Aster from... He used to work on Twitch. Asterix, it's Aster. Aero, or he had also nick Aero. And we was playing on offline tournament in like 2007, 2008. He also did this kind of build against me, but I was lucky to scout it. And now g0rynich knows what he's playing against. But there will be second STV to finish it. Oh, this STV will die. But this will finish it relatively easy. So this is the strategy called... like the fastest possible vulture alive. Like if he will start to make creep colony, will he have time to finish it? Like he didn't start immediately, but yeah, that's really interesting opening. Oh, the vulture is already coming, the creep colony is not even done, but there will be 6 links, so he will need to handle. He can't let this vulture go to his base. Oh, okay, is this effort? So this was all relying on this wild vulture, and now, unfortunately, it's gone. The starport is in production, but look how low economy of Mr. TerrOr is. And g0rynich, I think he should go for third hatchery now, or maybe he will go for two hatch metaplay. I don't know, but the third hatchery is stamped. Oh, so it's very fast Hydralisks. So TerrOr very smartly flowing the factory to his main base just to enable himself making Tankerino, which are very good against Hydralisks. Some Hydralisks. And the Wright will be there, so this Hydra then is probably just to prevent drones and overlords from dying against Wright. Right? It's right, not right. In Poland we are saying it's right. So Academy? I don't know what is the plan of TerrOr. Oh, he's making more barracks before the expansion, and maybe this is what, like, maybe he's forced to do that right now after being so much delayed after this like push which didn't work. I think now he's forced to make more units just to survive. Now the right will scout the timing of the spire. We'll see what is the economy of Azerk, that there is no third hatchery. Yeah, this is not the worst position for a Terran, I would call. But also he needs to be careful because the number of Mutalisks will be relatively high because g0rynich is already mining gas. So if he will gather some larvas, and now his economy is probably good enough to make third hatchery before he will even start making Mutalisks. That's why TerrOr added this barracks. He wants to make a lot of marines, and I don't know what he's producing over here because the science facility is not done yet. But if it is like, maybe it is a dropship? Maybe it will be like marines and medic drop? Oh, but it can be scouted by the speedlings. And yeah. Like, here comes the drop. Yeah, so that here comes the tight wall, Mr. Cocket. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to like say if it's tight or not. Yeah, but at least we will have one vulture drop. But now 6 Mutalisks are coming, and hatchery, third hatchery, macro hatchery. I don't know. I mean, oh, but g0rynich is already taking this base, so yeah, I think TerrOr needs expansion very badly, but he also needs to hold on somehow, and it's hard to fight with like 10 bio, 8 marines. Oh, the drop will be dead, and it did nothing. g0rynich is on top of everything. Oh, I should ban Mobot. Okay, I will ban Mobot. Yeah, I forgot to turn off some commands. Okay, I banned him. He has perm ban for this cast. It's like ban forever for this cast. So a lot of Mutalisks, and the good option for TerrOr will be the vessel, which will have irradiate soon, and if g0rynich will not speed the Mutalisks quickly, he will lose like a lot of HP, if not all the Mutalisks. So, oh, and now we are having the irradiate. What will be the split? Oh, it's rather good. Like, not the best, but also not the worst. Still, Mutalisks can do a lot of work, and he saved the turret. So TerrOr is trying to hold on, but look at the supplies. Zerg is having 70 supply advantage. This is not happening normally, and he is even making more Hydralisks, so he will go and make switch to the Lurkers. There is a scan from TerrOr. He sees that the Hydralisks are in production, so he knows how far behind he is. That's why he's flooding the factory just to make the tanks. And he feels relatively safe right now against this Mutalisk, and I think this Mutalisk could crash this base. Like 10 links plus 10 Mutalisk can crash this base, but oh, there will be two bunkers, so I believe Queen's Nest will be also an option soon. Sonic Opa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Bombastic family. No +1? No +1. No time for +1. But this attack will be so powerful. Of course, 2 bunkers is a lot. Why he's not... Oh, maybe he will land it over here? Maybe making engineering bay over here will be smart. Oh, this STV, the TerrOr's STVs are... Man, they are so good. They are so good at scouting stuff. But even if TerrOr will hold on here, I think he still will be fine. Oh, very nice irradiate. Oh, that's very good, Cho. Yeah, but TerrOr... But g0rynich is on top of the Mutalisk. He didn't let all of them die. Where is his Queen's Nest? Because it's just starting, so his tech is relatively bad. But I don't understand this factory position because he will need the tanks to leave this base. Like, you can't irradiate 9 lurkers, I think. Maybe you can, but it will take so much time that Defiler will be there and you will be dead. So I think Mr. TerrOr badly needs some tanks. Yeah, you forced me to ban Moobot while casting, so all the StarCraft fans will get you. So g0rynich is probably happy now. Oh, I thought it will be bad manner sunken mode. You can do it effectively against Protoss, but against Terran, of course, against Terran who is not having tanks, you can do it easily, but maybe this is the best shot for TerrOr, to go for out of vessels, because sometimes you can lose your army, but vessels can get that high value. If you will have like 8 of them, you will have this incredible value of irradiating everything, and Zerg good units are costing gas. If you can like irradiate a unit which costs 125 and 125, that's huge value, because this is 75 plus 25 plus 50 plus 100, right? Oh, 1 vessel died. Did you see that? Like, I can see that, like if you will show me the screen when vessel died 5 seconds earlier. Yeah, the lurker should cost like 99.91. It would be much better. So g0rynich, I think the hive should be there like in few seconds. He's losing the lurkers to irradiate, so I wasn't right when I was saying you can't irradiate them all. You can, but it takes a lot of time. Oh, and now this vessel will have a hard time, I think, surviving. No, it's still fine. And g0rynich is droning and droning and droning again. He's making the fire mount 2 more evolution chambers. No, I think like he's saturated, not like perfectly, but it's definitely fine, and it will be hard to take this game away from him, because he's so good of a player, so he knows what he should do in this position, having that huge advantage, and he's just sending more lurkers, and he knows that if you are going mass bio, it will be almost impossible for you to kill this with pure marines and medic. And these are unupgraded marines and medic, you need to remember that. And probably 1-1 for the links will be there also not very long time from now. I think TerrOr wants to leave now. I mean, he bet. Oh, guardians? Will we have guardians? No, I thought we will have guardians. Yeah, it's still so. Maybe he will go from this direction somehow. I don't know, but I think he should start going now. Maybe now from this direction. I would like to see more hatcheries from Mr. g0rynich, even like 3 more hatcheries, because now he's having perfect position in this game, but if he lose all the army he have, it will be almost impossible for him to reproduce it relatively fast. And yeah, he's adding 2 more hatcheries right now, so he will be in very comfortable position even if he lose like this army, which I'm having a hard time to see it happening. Oh, even the factory is falling. Oh, he wants to... Oh, there is an upgrade for 50 energy more for these vessels, because as you know, when the units are being built after the starport, they are getting 20% of energy. So, okay, this is GG. So 20% of energy. So if you have 20% out of 200, oh, it's less than 20% out of 250. Oh. Yeah, Plague is... I mean, the Irradiate is... The Swarm is just too good. You can't do anything, of course. Oh, look at this. This is absolute distraction. Oh, GG. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was a very convincing win for Mr. g0rynich, but it was after a cheese attempt from Mr. TerrOr. So if now he will decide to go for the normal game, I think it still might be very interesting. Let's see. The maps will be now Sylphid and Aztec. So we are going directly to the game. You can see beautiful profiles made by Mr. Han. This is TerrOr and g0rynich. You can get to know a little bit more Brood War. And we are going directly to the game. Bye bye. Score is 1-0 for Orange Zerg, being on 7 o'clock position. And he's playing against Red Terran, who is on 4 o'clock position. g0rynich is 1 game away from qualifying to top 8 of BSL. I don't know what cheeses are possible on this map. I think you can put 2 barracks over here, but we are seeing that 5th STV is not going anywhere. Yeah, and yeah, it looks like we will have... Oh, I thought we will have a normal game, but g0rynich is going for the 9 pool. Yeah, spawning pool very fast. And if they would go for like supply depot in 2 command center, it would be immediately GG. And now if he'll go for barracks and scout it, it will be fine. If he'll go for barracks and not scouting, it will be bad for him. Yeah, and he's scouting to the right direction, so he will know what is coming, I think. I don't know if this overload... He have enough information to turn back this overload maybe somewhere here, but this STV should give Mr. TerrOr enough information to defend against this push incoming push from g0rynich. I don't know if you can call it push, but this is like some kind of rush-ish. This is not all-in because he still have like the drones and he will make expansion, but he will try to apply a lot of pressure with these 6 links, and TerrOr sees them. And what will be his reaction? Like, is bunker an option? Or like supply depot here? I don't think it's an option. Maybe like supply and I don't know what you can do, but he should do something, and I don't know if I like these STVs. If there will be like 2 marines, then maybe, but still I can see like 1 or 2 SCVs are dying from it easily. Even 3. Almost 1 marine. But still get a scouting. He will see that this is CC. And very fast extractor. So g0rynich wants to play aggressive game. Right now he... I think the last game was relatively aggressive because he was able to make contain against Terran as a Zerg, but it was because of this unworking push, I would call it. Our unworking push from the middle with a vulture. And there, look at that, layer timing before even the second hatchery is done. But TerrOr can see everything with his STV, and he's going with more STVs and Marines. He wants to apply more pressure on the g0rynich. I don't know if he realized that is coming for him. I think he is, because it looks like he's making more links. Yeah, and TerrOr immediately turning back. This Marine should also go home. Don't die, bro! Oh, then say they sent you to die. Like, this is a Marine. I know I will die. Now he's like writing at like testimony. Oh, he will try to drag these links as far as he can, but this hero died. You pronounce g0rynich accent not on letter O but on letter E. So it's like g0rynich? g0rynich? Or something like that. I can call him Gosuzek if you want. Oh, the link ran by! A lot of now a lot of Marines are dying, and very nice SCV pull. So he will hold on because of this bunker. But on the other hand, the Spire is on the way. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty good position for g0rynich. I was thinking for a moment that if he will be able to produce a lot of mutants, but he already have a gas. His drone saturation in natural is not bad. His main base is having at least one SCV, and one drone, and engineering base is only halfway done. So, ooh, main base scout, he knows. Spire almost done. I should start getting ready, but I think this is a muta timing where g0rynich will be able to make like 8 to 9 or to 11 mutalisks, and then he will still have a surface for expansion somewhere. These minerals are not here, so they are just here. Oh, and now he's forcing Sunkens. I don't like this attack from Mr. TerrOr. Yeah, and immediately go home. I think it's a good call. Otherwise, he might have a problem surviving these mutalisks. The turret timing is like... Oh, it's hard to judge right now, but if it will be really on time. And there are no turrets in the main base, so main base is actually under a huge threat. Oh, this timing, the timing of this turret is really ridiculously good. And g0rynich knows what he wants to do. Like killing few STVs, deny them from mining. That's always fine. This STV is not even in range. Look how nice micro Mr. g0rynich has. Oh, but there is a counter-attack from TerrOr in the same time. All the mutants are in the main base. So this was a brilliant from TerrOr, and that's why I didn't like it. I'm not brilliant. And oh my god. That's such a good move, and all the drones are dying right now. I thought that this is an excellent position for g0rynich, but TerrOr with this counter-attack, I didn't realize that this will happen, and now the drones will fight, and the Spire will go down. And yeah, he started firing some mutalisks. It's still not the end of the game, because g0rynich will have like 7 to maybe even 10 mutalisks. Yeah, but this was definitely good for TerrOr. This is what he needed in this game, because otherwise he would be harassed until he would die. Oh, g0rynich. A little small misclick. A little bit of misclick there, here and there, but the lurkers are coming, so maybe this is an option for g0rynich. There is no factory on the way, but look at this, the scan from TerrOr, perfect scan on the lurker eggs. There are 7 mutalisks, so he can one-shot SCVs. If he would only kill this turret, it would be relatively good for him to harass these SCVs. And boys and girls, if you are still here, I want to say it, tomorrow at 8 PM CST, we will have a group C playing, so don't forget to be there. Tomorrow at 1 hour later than today, we will start at 1 hour later than today. And it's like every Saturday and every Sunday the same time until the end of the year, so... Oh, TerrOr needs to be careful, he's having only 3 barracks, so losing every marine hurts. Yeah, Mr. Demurity, you need to resign football because there is StarCraft tournament going on. Oh, is there a spire at that? Yeah. No. So there are still 7 mutalisks somehow. And yeah, 3 bunkers are understandable. g0rynich is going for it 100%. We are seeing that his drone... The drones are not existing almost. TerrOr is scanning everywhere because he's thinking what is going on. And I'm only thinking about one thing. Is he having the marines in the bunker? Because if yes, and if he have this marines plus all of them in the bunker, it will be fine for him. But if you load these marines into this like 2 bunkers, maybe one is full, then maybe g0rynich will have a shot because there will be 10 lurkers. You know how much is like... If they will borrow correctly, like it's impossible to kill them almost. Oh, but TerrOr is very aggressive with this tank. Oh, it's very aggressive tank. And he will die immediately. But some links will die with him, so that's like every second is working for Mr. TerrOr because his economy is so good compared to g0rynich. And I think in few seconds like we will see some kind of attack from g0rynich because he's not making anything beside units right now. Oh, another aggressive tank, so again g0rynich will be able to kill it relatively easy. Oh, look at this target firing the lurks, but there is still plenty of Zerg units on top and the bunkers are trying to hold, the lurkers are firing, but now there is no detection, I think. But this bunker will fall. There will be 1 more left, but only 1 lurker is left, 24 supplies for Mr. g0rynich. He's still holding on, no, GG. So we are going to the decider match. Decider match of decider match. It's like match point of a last match. It's like a tiebreak or something. It's like a match point of a match point. Okay. So game 1 was won by Mr. TerrOr. Congratulations to him. So it's 1-1 and the last map will be Aztec. I'm joining the game right now. So these are the Gosu players which are playing against each other. And this is BSL round of 16. Don't forget, this tournament is sponsored by Blizzard, so don't forget to go and thank them for their support, and we are going directly to the decider match. So 1-1 in TerrOr versus the world. Now it's 1-1 in TerrOr versus g0rynich. So TerrOr badly wants to advance to the round of 8. It's basically one match for money because top 8, top 7, top 6 and top 5 players will get $25 as a prize. It's always something. Okay, I will set it up. This is the match 3 decider match. Oh, Mr. Manor World, thank you for the beat, thank you for the support. And boys, if you would like to support BSL, there is a link you can support. Now we are gathering money for our admins, which is Mr. Hatchen and Mr. Han. We are gathering some cash for their snacks during helping with BSL, because they are doing polls, they are updating, making web page, Liquidpedia, they are managing games. Also we have Mr. Fujikura and Mr. Derka, which helping us with Chobo League, so huge thanks to them. I couldn't do it by myself, so without these people BSL would be on much lower level. But maybe let's focus on the game now, because this is the last game of today. It can last for 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it is the last game of today. And again we are having the 9 pull from Mr. g0rynich, so he likes this. And this is interesting overload scouting. Yeah, but he will realize what is coming. I don't know how this cleave... I think it's even better than on Selfie to defend it. Now he knows 6 links are coming. You should get ready, boys. Oh, but now he will go with a bunker? Maybe he will be able to do it. Let's see if he will deliver. Yeah, no more links, only 6 links just to apply some pressure on TerrOr, and I think g0rynich was happy with the result of the strategy in previous game, but the only bad thing which happened to him was... oh, he messed up. Was that he led these marines to kill his natural and kill the spire, but... all the other parts went very, very good for him. Now we will have command center from Mr. TerrOr. Yeah, I was thinking also about a run by Mr. Splax, but I think he messed up when he was trying to kill this STV. This STV escape, and like every second when the marines are shooting to your links is bad. And he still saved 5 links. So it was not the best opening for Mr. g0rynich, but this time we are seeing that he's going for third hatchery instead of very fast second gas. So he's not afraid of playing a longer game against TerrOr. And he shouldn't be, his ZVT is monstrous. Monstrous? Or this is the word? The engineering base, so fast +1 probably? Probably yes, probably I'm right. Fast +1 upgrade, it's always good. And look at that, g0rynich saw that STV is in the main base, so he started layer in the natural just to not let TerrOr realize when the layer is started. So that's always small things. Maybe he will force TerrOr to use a scan now, I don't know. Hmm. 6 drones. Eight. So yeah, everything according to the normal strategy. In the same time, g0rynich is trying to push back this STV, not let this STV to scout. The engineering base is like pinging, I don't know what is the word. So since we are having now So tomorrow we will have Mr. Koget, Mr. SPX, Mr. Marvin and Mr. True Touch. So this will be Group C and probably the same level guys as today, like extremely high level players. 5 barracks from TerrOr. That's why he made this +1 upgrade. He wants to have a lot of marines to just a lot of units with this upgrade. But if g0rynich will scout it, this Mr. Eronzer taught me that you are not forced to make a third hatchery, third expansion that early if you are seeing these 5 Raxes. So it will all come to the point when g0rynich will scout it. Oh, we have a scan. He sees that something is in production, but I think this is not still the muta timing. Oh, now, yeah, now he sees that this is just very good economy out of Mr. g0rynich or something. Like, I don't know how I should pronounce it. Yeah. There is a bracket, Mr. Steven Wang. And you can see Liquidpedia, there is also the round of 24 and everything is explained there. Missile turrets. Probably even earlier than in the previous game, but now he should not be afraid that much Mutalisks because he will have this force which will move. Oh, he didn't kill it. Which will force g0rynich to react to these units, so maybe he even don't need that many turrets. Did you see how Plash is playing recently? He's sending every marine to the middle of the map. Zerg is trying to micro these marines and he's having no turrets at home. So that's relatively weird. 8 mutalisks are coming, some more Sankens from g0rynich. He's respecting what TerrOr is doing. He knows that if he will lose this game, if he lose the natural, he will be out of BSL5. Oh, and he... Oh, 1 muta for few, like 3 links. It's pretty fine. So yeah, this is what he's doing, and he could even not have this at home, because now I would like to see TerrOr coming back with this army, because it will be killed for free in a second. Because look at that, Zek is gathering more links, and he will have a lot of mutas, but the Hydralism is relatively quick, so maybe there is a scan over there. So he didn't see anything. This muta is prevented SCV from scouting there, and Lurkers, I mean Hydralisk will be on position. Double starport. There is no 1-1 upgrade in production. So yeah, the very normal game, I would call it. And look how smartly, I thought that g0rynich will try to defend it over here, but using this high ground is also very smart. So I like it a lot. Oh, this is the end of the life of this brave overlord, which gave them so much informations. This is funny force, like... These medics are precious, so much energy. And look how much bio TerrOr has, like, it's like definitely like 3 to 4 groups of bio with this army. And 2 vassals will come there also relatively soon, so I think it will be pretty good army composition for our Terran player. Steven D. Wang, welcome to Bombastic family. Finally you decided that you are joining it. I'm happy. Welcome very much. It's g0rynich. g0rynich, this is how I should pronounce it. Thank you, Mr. Jeepcop. GB Cop. A lot of scans are coming from Mr. Taylor. Let's focus on this game, because I should not read the chat, but it's so tempting. Yeah, the army... I mean, the position of g0rynich is good, but he should be careful about drops, because one drop will come here and kill this base, and it would not be the best position for him. Of course, the Nidus will be there in a second. First two vessels came, and I'm wondering now if he did... if he's making 2 more dropships right now. Because g0rynich is very passive with his Mutalisk. He didn't do anything. Look at that. He was just using Mutalisk just to let TerrOr know what they are here. And now he will lose them. He will not lose them, I think, quickly. And he will use them to prevent this base from dying. Oh, I think this Tulukas should go back. No, he decided he's deciding to play with him on the high ground. Yeah, the Nidus is done now, so I think this base is relatively safe. But yeah, there are 2 of them. Some irradiates are being used on the Lurkers, so still a lot of time until irradiates will be ready. There are some links, there are some scourges from g0rynich, so look how well prepared he is for any kind of drop. But he also needs to be careful, because if he will like not look for a few seconds... Oh, okay. 1 dropship down. The links will be on top. Yeah, this is just too well defended. At the same time, Mutalisks are preventing TerrOr from taking this base. Oh! Oh, this is an Enguizerg link. So the question is, where is the mech switch? And the answer is, it will be not there, because there will be more barracks from Mr. TerrOr. So he wants to win this game on bio and on a lot of vessels. This is extremely powerful army composition, but on the other hand, it's extremely hard to build the units and to control them and to cast spells correctly to save the vessels and to make the dropship. You need like to have like 400 APM, and it's still not enough sometimes. Oh, but we will have Battlecruiser operational, and this is good unit. Carapace for Scourges is very useful against them, because then the Battlecruiser needs to shoot twice into the Scourge. Now if you will send 2 Scourges, they will die immediately, because it will be just one-shotted by the Battlecruisers, and they are shooting very quickly. Oh, the Mutas are surrounded. Look at the supplies, 100. Oh, now the Mutas will be caught TerrOr with... So this is why the Marines was here for 10 minutes. Oh... 2 vessels, this is huge win for our Zerg player. What are the upgrades? 0-0 right now, and 2-1 for... 2-1 for our... Terran, but I think 1-1 for Mr. g0rynich. Yeah, will be in few seconds. Oh, this dropship! No! I mean, no. Oh yes! I don't know. Sometimes I'm cheering for one player, sometimes for another. I want them both to win, and I don't understand these Battlecruisers. Look at g0rynich, 1500 of gas. Will it be Plague? Yeah, this Plague. And 2 spores there, and Plague. Some scan. This is a good position for tanks and Battlecruisers, right? Or this? So will there be more Battlecruisers, or now we will see a lot of... Oh, we will have a drop which will not work, unfortunately. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, there is no energy on Defiler, so it will work-ish. Because the upgrades are so good. 2-2 against still 0-0. So this is a very, very dangerous drop, and he's losing the pool. Look how long this Firebat can fight against so many links on Adrenaline. Oh, 1-1 already. So now maybe these links will be able to clear this army. No, Marines are so cost efficient. Another drop over here, but Plague was on it. So g0rynich is trying to hold on as good as he can, but we are seeing that his economy here is relatively fine, but his main base is still taking damage. Look at that, the factory is here. So the units, like TerrOr took all the map and he's building turrets and then factories in the middle. But g0rynich still don't have a bad position, I think. Oh, he should, like, I think target fire the medic. Like, these links are so dumb. Yeah, more drones from g0rynich. He knows that if he wants to play against 200 Terran, he should have at least 4 well saturated bases. And it will be good for him. Because he's having 3000 gas. So imagine, like, if he would only have like a little bit more drones, he could do 15 Ultralisks, which is... Oh, but 1 HP dropships carrying 16 units might be brilliant. Oh, but he needs to be careful about this spore. Yeah, and it is brilliant. Now this 1-1 links should be a little bit better, but no, the Firebats are here. And where are the lurkers, Mr. g0rynich? He's having so many links here, but this main base... This is 2-2 and 3-3 on the way. So TerrOr, very good job with the drops. In the same time, like, zoning the map. There are units here, here. He's escaping over there. Expanding over there, not escaping. There are some links trying to intercept the tanks. This is a very nice attempt. But losing the mine base and losing the evolution chamber is very, very bad. And this shows you how powerful Terran can be. And now we will have a frontal attack, right? Yeah, this is just too much action. It looks like Mr. g0rynich is not reacting in time. There will be some ultralisks, but... Oh, he needs to send the lurkers, more lurkers. There is 6 lurkers more through the Nidus. Yeah, he didn't do it on time. And this is so devastating. He's having so many drones over here. And g0rynich, he's probably making some ultralisks there. He finally cleared-ish this army. But there is Hive there. The ultras are coming from the bottom. Maybe, Mr. g0rynich, we are still believing in you. Please, don't finish this game yet. The biggest, like... I think it hurted the Zerg the most, like, not even maybe losing the Hive, but losing, like, this 30 drones which was here. And let's hope this is Carpace if Zerg wants to leave, because if it's close, it's not that good of an upgrade. I mean, this is a great upgrade, but this is 3-3 Marines. You want your units to survive and start dealing damage. Otherwise, they will just not connect with the Terran units. 5,000 minerals and a lot of gas, and probably this will be 2 battle cruisers. The biggest upset with losing the Hive, I think, is that you are not able to make Niduses again. But TerrOr playing with a lot of turrets. He's spending because he's having the whole limit of army. He wants to spend resources, so he's building more turrets in the middle of the map. He could try to take maybe this base. This is possible to take it. His tank count is not that high. It's like 10 overall, so if he will somehow deal with these vessels, and after dealing with these vessels, still have like few ultralisks. He should be still fine. This is very interesting drop. Denying mining from TerrOr, I really like it. So the second upgrade, if it was after the 1-1, I think it should be there in few seconds. Oh, and now imagine 16 scourges. Oh yeah, and he thought about it in the same second, like, okay, I need a spire. Another drop from g0rynich, so he's doing whatever he can. And let's count how many STVs TerrOr has. Like, this is 8. This is like too much, and this is a lot. So yeah, it's still pretty fine economy. Oh, he needs to play good his vessels. Use Plague, my brother. My brother Zerk. Yeah, this is pretty good Plague. But all the ultralisks might be irradiated now. So I think if g0rynich wants to fight, he should do it now. Before all the units are irradiated. There is a small drop again there. Very nicely done. 3 vessels will go down. Oh, excuse me, 2. But all these poor ultralisks. This is such an expensive unit and you can like damage it a lot. And even battlecruiser now are coming. So many barracks. He was producing from so many barracks and still 6,000 minerals for TerrOr. So if g0rynich will on some point will win the most important battle, he should still be prepared for fighting against not mining TerrOr for a long time. Oh, now we will have lurkers. I think it should be enough to hold this army, but I think the thing which g0rynich would like... Oh, the 2 defilers for free. It's too bad. Very nice play, go. I think the thing that g0rynich would like to see the most is plague on all these vessels or like killing all these vessels, because this is so annoying for him. He's having 2050 gas. He could spend it on ultralisks, but it's just... Yeah, he could spend it on ultralisks, but just it's not efficient to lose. Like, look how much damage this irradiate dealt. This must be like all hydralisks or maybe scourges, I don't know. Look at that, all the poor ultralisks. But g0rynich is fighting like a beast. g0rynich, excuse me. Mr. Kebes, thank you for helping. Oh! A lot of vessels goes down, and the tanks are here, but guess who can fight against tanks under the swarms? Lurkers. Oh, but there are no lurkers anymore. Oh, so this is probably the final push, I would call it. I don't know. Still 1,600 gas for g0rynich. He could do so much with it, but he didn't want to do it stupidly, and I understand him. And this is, let's call it GG from Mr. g0rynich. So we are having 2-1 lead for TerrOr, and the players who advanced to the round of 8 from today will be TerrOr and DeWalt. So unfortunately Mr. g0rynich and Mr. Kingdom are out of the tournament. Congratulations to TerrOr and DeWalt. Extremely well played by him. It was a pleasure to watch these games. And tomorrow we will see each other 1 hour earlier. There will be a group C, and on group C we will have Koget versus SPX first match, and Marvin versus TrueTouch. So So it will be this way: Corgid versus SPX, Marvin versus True Touch. So so tomorrow will be also very interesting day. I hope you will be able to join